I'm here in Badlands in South Dakota, further in the park, and it's just so incredible here. Check this out.
Hi everyone. Now if you notice I'm in a different rink today, this is the PNY Sports Arena in Westchester. This is where I coach at now, and if you're in Pennsylvania and you wish to set up a lesson with me, you can find me here. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you some crossover exercises. Specifically, I'm going to show you this really basic crossover we're looking at here, and then I'm going to show you how to make it stronger. So let's take a look. Okay, so here, notice that my crossovers, I'm really trying to press and drive my legs through. Press and push through. And then press and then push through. Now these could be a lot stronger. If you notice my circle is relatively small, I'm not going boards to boards. That's because I'm using digital zoom, meaning that the camera isn't actually panning around and I got a wide shot and I'm simply moving it around. Okay, so now this exercise is for increasing your understroke. This is going to enable you to get a lot more power. A lot of skaters, they really push out with their outer foot, but don't get much of a push with the inner foot. By inner and outer, I mean if you have 2 feet right here, and the foot that's closer to the circle is your inner foot, and the one that's further out of the circle is your outer foot. Now, this exercise, again, we're trying to develop that. If you notice, all my pushes right now are coming only from the inner foot. I'm pushing from my outside edge. Let's watch that again. I'm getting press and push. Now let's watch this outer foot, see what happens. See, I didn't do anything with it. And when you practice this exercise, it's going to feel really weird if you don't have strong crossovers, because like I said, this is a foot a lot of people rely on for pushing, and then suddenly it's going to feel like you're getting no power, but that's important. You have to develop this push. So concentrate your body weight over it, press, and then you're going to drive it through. Let's watch. Drive it through. Again, pick up, press, and then drive it through. Try not to pitch forward when you do this. And another thing I want to point out here, let's watch from the side here. You want, as you're driving here, you want to be careful not to put the outer foot over too soon. A common mistake is to put the foot down and then try to push, but the body weight would have been transferred. At that point, you're going to have no push. So let's watch. So again, this foot's not down yet. I'm pushing this through. My body weight's concentrated over this, and that's giving me the power. Push. Let's watch that one more time. And come around, press, push. Same thing, and then here we go. Keep your arms on the circle, try not to wobble. And again, still if you look at the blade, it's off the ice. I'm riding that outside edge. I'm really trying to drive from the heel, trying to drive through. And then you want to maintain your axis going this way, try not to break. So you want your shoulder, hip, heel line maintained through the foot. It's through the pushing foot this way. Okay, now I don't even know if I've touched down yet, but this is just about. In any case, my body weight is still concentrated here. Look how much further. Now, if I put the foot down right away, I'm going to show you that in a second. There, complete. Okay, so let's go back earlier. Okay, so here, again, these are empty pushes, but you got to start somewhere, right? You have to be able to at least do this before getting more advanced exercises. But let's watch what I do here. See, I'm not really driving with the under push. I'm putting my foot down and then bringing it through, resulting in an empty push. But again, you have to at least learn how to cross your feet over before doing such an advanced exercise. And that's something I'm going to be covering in another episode as well. How to do really, really basic crossovers just from the very beginning. Now, if this is the kind of exercise that you're working on, like I said, don't worry, I will get that video out for you. But if you're a little better, if you're stronger and you want more power out of your crossovers, I want you to concentrate on one thing. I want you to try to get stronger, get more speed, more power. Go into it with more speed, try to push out with every foot, and do this under push exercise. Try to fill out your crossovers boards to boards. Like I said, I'm not doing a boards to boards because of the limitations of what I have set up here. No one's filming me, I'm filming myself. But if you can, you want to be almost within touching distance of the boards. You want to be past the blue lines. So when doing big crossovers in the center, you want to be outside the blue lines, and then you want to be almost touching the wall on either side. Okay, well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Remember the basics: strength, control, agility, and flexibility. Work on those things off ice to keep yourself safe on the ice. And just keep in mind, when you are pushing your limits, when you're getting outside of your comfort zone, you are going to fall. There's just no escaping it. So that's why I always talk about strength, control, agility, flexibility exercises off ice. They will strengthen you and reduce your instances of getting hurt. Practice both directions, and if you have a weaker side, work that side extra. So for every exercise where you have a weaker side, just double up the weaker sides, do it twice as much as your stronger side, and then they even out. The last thing I wanted to point out is do not look down. Okay, so if you learn how to skate by looking down all the time, pitching forward, you're gonna have to relearn all that, so you might as well learn it the right way from the beginning. Well, that wraps it up for today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a message in the comments section. See you next time.